You think it's because of the, it's detecting the phone box? Is Buddha banning people or just so listen, it wasn't that staff weren't banning people or doing shit. Our mindset was just different, and that's why I say, like, I don't think it's necessarily wrong the way I had my processes to do things, but that doesn't mean that a culture change isn't necessarily a good thing at the same time. But he is, yeah, everything. You know, if he's got to do rule sets, you know, how bands are handled, everything, literally everything. So there's no, I'm not even going to say, like, you know, don't do this, don't do that. He's going to go for it. And, you know, I know there's going to be groups just like out there that said I was running my server wrong, but you've got to understand, Buddha isn't doing wrong. He's running the server how he wants to run the server. It's not wrong no matter what he does. That's the way I've always seen it. It's like, you know, and you know, obviously with his passion and shit, it's gonna be fine. He'll be fine. Will the new staff be nicer? I mean, Buddha's nicer than me, if that's what you mean. I'll just call everyone a retard. I trust his vision. Yeah, I mean, I know all types of RP servers can work. As long as they're handled by somebody that's like sensible about it, then it's good. And trust me, dudes, trust me. Like, why am I trying to tour cards when I'm going in the back? Trust me, guys. Like, there's a lot of good shit coming. There's a lot of good shit coming. I'm not worried at all, in any way whatsoever. It's like every other game out there that we've had that's decent, that lasts a while. It has its ups, it has its downs. But I know, dude, like the dev meeting today had like fucking 20 people in it, and it didn't even have the 4.0 devs. Okay, the amount of work power we have right now is like fucking studio size is what it's becoming, like solid studio size. It's actually insane. So no one's gonna pump out shit like we do. No one ever. It's just not gonna happen. And yeah, you know, it might be dry for a little bit, but the content that comes out is gonna be fucking, you know, superior to all the other shit that's coming out. So there's always gonna be entertainment here. Crazy lost this long? I don't think it is though. Like the thing is, like, you know, I'm not the best at running a server, but I've always been passionate about modding. I don't know why, but I always was. Creation is something that feeds me as a fucking human. Wait, I got paid for both of those cars because I was here? What the fuck? And I see the same fucking drive-in Buddha on his side. Like he has a vision. He's gonna, you know, push in that direction. I just don't have that fucking drive in me anymore to give a fuck that much. I think you know, I don't think I was ever built for that role, really. I just modded shit and shit happened how it happened. That's just, you know, a lot of it was luck, but, you know, my retardation and sitting there and modding 16 hours a day is why we were ahead of people. But now that we have the dev team and the, you know, the mindset from Buddha, I think we get, you know, not only we get the right direction, but we get the right mod or dev direction as well. And, you know, it's a perfect recipe, in all honesty. You better can be draining, brother. Going through Corona and all the fucking people fucking dying and shit, and then all the fucking stresses of this shit, bro. It was draining, dude. You know, at the end of the day, it feels like a selfless fucking job because, you know, it's a lot of people just don't give a fuck about you. That pretend to give a fuck about you in a situation like this, and I think that's why I'm so like open and just like a very big cunt to a lot of people. And that's why I'm a bit of a cunt to people. Which is why I'm not good for it, I think, for that side of things. This music is too relaxing. Yeah. Take a step back and let things breathe. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, so it's going to help the server, of course. I don't know if it's going to help my fucking mental state. I'd still happily fucking cut out my share and have somebody else run it if they fucking gave me money, honestly. I'd love to fucking be done with this shit at this point. You know, you don't understand the amount of stress and shit. Oh, someone else is already on it. You don't understand the amount of stress and shit that, like, fucking this dog shit does. Oh, puts on you.